Yesterday, the House was united against Special Counsel Robert Hur for very different reasons over his report on President Biden's handling of classified documents. Take a look.
Joe Biden broke the law. But because he's a forgetful old man who would appear sympathetic to a jury, Mr. Hur chose not to bring charges.
You understood when you made that decision, didn't you, Mr. Hur, that you would ignite a political firestorm with that language, didn't you?
Congressman, politics played no part whatsoever in my investigative steps.
Your report on page 208 says that Mr. Biden couldn't come up with the date, the year of his son, Beau Biden's death. Would you like to correct the record? His memory was pretty firm on the month and the day.
Congresswoman, I don't believe that's correct with respect to the transcript.
Page 82. The words are President Biden's. What month did Beau die? Oh, God, May 30th.
So apparently nobody was happy about Hur's report. But were there other takeaways that you got from yesterday?
Well, one of them was that he himself could not recall the exact date of the Gore-Bush case back in the year 2000. He said it was 2022. So it's very easy to make a mistake like that. And Joe Biden did remember the month and the day that his son died. He just didn't remember the year. I mean, I remember when my mother died. It was around Mother's Day. I don't even remember the year.
Listen, I just wrote a whole thing called Bits and Pieces because it's hard to remember stuff, and when it's hard like that, especially when it has to do with death, it's not like
and his son, his child. But I mean, the thing about it is that this guy was appointed by Trump. And Merrick Garland then put and then put him in there. I mean, the Democrats are always trying to play it fair, and the Republicans don't, and they're playing a crooked game. Did you see what Eric Swalwell said?
Yeah.
Should we show that?
Yes.
Now?
Do we have it?
To President Biden, you appear to have a photographic understanding and recall of the House. Did you say that to President Biden?
That word does appear on page 47 of the transcript.
Never appeared in your report, though. Is that correct? The word photographic?
That does not appear in my report.
I now want to show you and play a video of what is absolutely not photographic.
We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
I hope they now go and take a look at the oranges of the investigation.
The apples. The oranges and the apples.
So I saw this hearing actually quite differently. Listen, it did not go how House Republicans wanted it to go. They thought it was going to be a slam dunk and he was going to say Biden was senile. That didn't happen, but I actually thought it was partisan hackery on full display on both sides. Robert Hur is a career DOJ professional. He stood by his report. He resisted efforts for Republicans to make him overreach and diagnose things about Biden's mental acuity time and time again. He also made very clear that this is totally different than Donald Trump's handling of classified documents, which was far more egregious. And finally, he implored elected officials to actually care about protecting classified documents. I think it is a mistake. Democrats are running on democracy and upholding our institutions. They were sounding like MAGA Republicans. I'm sorry, you can be a Republican working at DOJ and still follow the letter of the law. It's not a witch hunt. It's not a partisan attack. It was a credible case.
Why did he leave out the words photographic recall in his report?
He was probably a mistake, and I thought it was gratuitous to include Biden.
Oh, it was a mistake?
But, I mean, that's a question for him. I think he was talking specifically about his recollection of his house, his personal residence, but also there was a lot of misreporting on this. It was Biden who brought up Beau Biden. It was not Robert Hur. He was getting castigated for how dare you bring up his dead son. But Biden brought that up.
Looking at Robert Hur's decision not to charge Biden, a lot of confusion came out. A lot that he has to charge Biden for Biden misinterpret the message. Biden misinterpret what, but Robert stood his ground that he's not going to charge Biden because he believed that Biden is old. According to him, it was just a mistake of words. Biden is his age. Maybe his health have been affected, being dementia. He just talk about his age, which might have affected him, and it's normally at that age to forget, so he cannot charge. They went ahead and see what Biden really forgot. Biden could not remember the day his son died, and the month and the year, which is bit of normal. Joe Biden said she cannot remember the mother or the father when he died. If she remember that it's our Mother's Day, she herself don't have that type of memory. Most of the time, people will forget about such things like that. Whoopi says it's normal for her. She don't even remember. She don't keep date, which is normal for many people, not even because of age. Many people don't keep dates of their loved one that died. Some people intentionally don't want to remember it because people they have pain. They deal with pain in different ways. Some people might remember it and their pain, it might recall whatever they have passed through, and that might be a hindrance and a disturbance to them. So basically, they said maybe that's one of the reasons. So they cannot really tell why Biden will not remember that date. It's of normal. According to the Eric that was for the Trump, for Democrat, he came and placed on Trump's video that Donald Trump was forgetting also. According to that, according to Robert said, although Trump missed word, but it's not the same like Biden. He will not even go that further. According to Farah said that now the Democrats want to behave like the MAGA, the Republican, whom if they show them that they have done a mistake, they will fight back by bringing the other weakness of the other party. She's not saying that what they did was wrong, but what actually, it wasn't right for them to bring Trump's own video and come and show it. And Joy Bear said she will not accept that. To her particularly, they will play it and they will show it to show that Biden is innocent and to show the type of person that President Donald Trump is, and all those that are behind President Donald Trump, those people also. So Robert Hall freed himself for not going and charge President Biden. To him, he see that was okay. And forgetting is a normal scenario that happen to everyone. But you know, the Republican keep dragging President Biden, telling him he's old, he has dementia, he has to get up from the seat, they cannot rule, someone always have to rule for him, he cannot speak, someone have to speak for him. Even when President Biden speak and do well, they are still deniers. They'll still look for one mistake after the other, one mistake after the other, one mistake after the other. So basically, what do you think? Do you think Obehawk could have just gone ahead and charged President Biden because he forgot the son and birthday, the son when the son died? Some people say he's claiming that he loved the son. How can he forget that the day and month the son died? What actually do you think? Do you support the fact and that President Biden could have remembered the date and month when the son died? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.